Since Deb and I got involved, Glendale has become one of America's most dynamic cities.
When we got here, this was a park sitting out here and it had shelters and stuff in it. And the first thing he said was, let's make a rugby stadium. We said, sure, that's a great idea. What's rugby? And how do you make a rugby stadium? And he said, well, we'll just start digging in here and we'll go around and we'll just do a little here and a little there. And that's exactly what we did. We hired a construction firm. They started drawing, and as they drew, we'd pour the concrete. And then when they drew more, we'd pour more. It was a unique way to build, because every other city, forever, you go get an architect, they spend 5 years designing it, and then you spend 5 years building it. Well, we didn't have that kind of time. We needed it built and designed at the same time. When all of the other city managers and the mayors from around the United States came to Denver 3 years ago for a convention, 200 of them came over here to see how we had done this, because they had heard about how we had this think of that, build it and go type of situation, and it has revolutionized a lot of the way people in other cities are now building.
Infinity Park is truly a dream of the city. It is a rebranding of the city. It is a place that is amazing when looked upon by anybody in any other city.
Well, Infinity Park is everything. I mean, it's our civic center. Infinity Park Stadium with the Raptors and with the rugby is an identity.
We've become a destination through that brand, through that name. It's easy to package, it's well received. Through the sport and the youth and the community and the corporate sponsorships, our advertisers, our media, everybody embracing this sport, Rugbytown has just organically grown.
That's what Infinity Park was all about, was to sit here and say, all right, you're a little town of 5,000 people, gonna play rugby, who nobody's ever heard of, and you're gonna make this a world rugby channel. And he said, yes, that's what we're gonna do. And here we are, 6 years later, Rugbytown, USA, and we are more known for rugby in London than we are in Colorado, because we're watched over there. Thanks to the rugby broadcasts, we've become famous all over the world in 5 years.
And now, we're full speed ahead, developing the third phase of Glendale's master plan, the Glendale Riverwalk.